The Young and the Restless spoilers Thursday, September 12. Author trapped, Victoria and Lily erupt, Kyle's a target, Sharon's deadly Daniel consummation, Phyllis Fairview push, Billy and Phyllis surprise one-night stand, spouses mix business and pleasure? Greetings to all Young and the Restless fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. The Young and the Restless spoilers Thursday, September 12. Author trapped, Victoria and Lily erupt, Kyle's a target. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, September 12, reveal that Jack Abbott will realize Diane Jenkins. Abbott is feeling down in the dumps again, so he'll do whatever he can to lift her spirits. Although Diane will face further pressure with Kyle Abbott, Jack will make an oath and maybe assure her they can get through this together. The thing will still be breaking Kyle free from Victor Newman's control, but Diane and Jack will hit some big snags that'll leave them upset in the coming weeks. It'll start to feel like Kyle is too far on the Minatory side to help. In the meantime, Audra Charles will feel trapped thanks to Kyle tilting Victor off to trouble. It looks like Kyle will partake his reservations about Audra dishing to Nate Hastings about Victor being Glissade's secret investor. Young and the Restless spoilers say Victor will discover Audra's mischief move, so he may defy her and push for the verity. Will Audra pretend Kyle is wronged, since there's no evidence to confess, once she's facing Victor's pressure? Either way, Kyle will have indeed further of a target on his reverse after this. It'll give Audra a reason to get vengeance, so she'll take some revengeful way soon. Over with Lily Winters, she'll disaccord with Victoria Newman once they cross paths. Victoria and Lily are gearing up for a drama-filled sweepstakes, so our prognostications point to their collective partner being the content that comes up. Now that Billy Abbott has fired Lily, Victoria may push her buttons about that news. There'll also be some talk about Lily Sweats to strike a deal with Victor, which could lead to Billy crashing and burning. Despite approving Newman's Chancellor preemption plan, Victoria may be kindly defensive of Billy since he's the father of her children. As for Lily's attempt to mate up with Victor, maybe Victoria will act like Lily's trying to play out of her league. Victoria might indeed offer up many suggestions about Nikki Newman wanting to run the show and leave Lily more concerned about this Victor alliance. Anyhow, the Young and the Restless spoilers say Lily and Victoria have a major fight on the way, so stick with us for updates on all the erupting hostility. The Young and the Restless Wednesday, September 11 recap Sharon's deadly Daniel consummation, Phyllis Fairview push. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Wednesday, September 11, reveals that Lucy Romalotti will supplicate Faith Newman to come over and talk while her parents are gone. Faith will reluctantly stop by Lucy's place and get updates on Sharon Newman going off on her earlier. Although Faith will be sorry that Lucy is worried, she'll agree with Sharon about them demanding to keep their distance from each other. Faith will also suggest Lucy might want to see a therapist, so Lucy will complain about Sharon impacting Faith and snap at her to go see her real musketeers. At Crimson Lights, Phyllis Summers will give Nick Newman the news about Sharon's rearmust attack on her family and contend she's out of control. Phyllis will prompt Nick to suppose about checking Sharon in Fairview, but he'll act like Sharon just needs further time to acclimate to her meds and settle down after the crash. Subsequently, Phyllis will meet up with Summer Newman and eventually Daniel Romalotti Jr., who'll advise Phyllis to avoid Sharon and butting out since she could make effects worse. Back with Nick on Wednesday's Young and the Restless occasion, he'll hear about Faith clearing up her station with Lucy. Once talk turns to Sharon, both Faith and Nick will be concerned about her internal state. At the cabin, Maria Copeland will sneak in and plan to meddle around to see if Sharon is taking her meds. Sharon will come home suddenly, so Maria will make up and reason about adopting a choker from Faith. While Sharon is in the kitchen, Maria will look in her bag and find an ibuprofen bottle. Once Maria heads upstairs, she'll return with the choker to back up her cover story. Maria will notice that Sharon seems on edge, so Sharon will condemn it on her tense hassles with Lucy, Phyllis and Heather Stevens. Although Maria will offer to stick around for lunch, Sharon will just want to take a nap. Once Sharon is snoozing on the lounge alone, she'll dream about Nick kissing her and suggesting they still have a spark after all these times together. An adult Cassie Newman will also appear in this dream, so she'll tell Sharon each about her life as a veterinarian and how she's courting Nick's favorite minor league baseball viewer. Talk will turn to the musicale at the honorary kiosk created after teenage Daniel's death. Sharon will come to believe this is the life she would have had if Cassie hadn't interposed that night. Once Cassie vanishes along with Nick, Sharon will feel frantic to get her son back. After Sharon wakes up, Cameron Kirsten will steer her into realizing Daniel should have failed in that accident. Back with Mariah, she'll meet up with Nick and Faith to bandy her findings at the cabin. Maria will claim Sharon is on her meds and that she set up a tradition bottle with the applicable number of capsules in the drug press upstairs. Once Maria suggests perhaps Sharon is still getting used to the new meds, she'll point out that it can take weeks. Nick won't suppose they've that long to figure this out and will easily feel rattled over Sharon's deranged jest. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Nick will want to get to the bottom of Sharon's issues before it's too late, so stick with us for further prognostications on all the drama. The Young and the Restless spoilers: Billy and Phyllis surprise one-night stand, spouses mix business and pleasure. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Phyllis Summers will take an offer to Billy Abbott and hope he approves. Billy is trying to be a one-man show at Abbott Chancellor, but could he eventually realize he needs some backup? After Billy fired Lily Winters, he rejected Chance Chancellor's proposition about getting his co-CEO. Billy tried to move Chance to stay at the company in the COO part, but Chance wound up walking down rather. It's possible Phyllis will pitch herself for that Suzura spot, since she'll indeed have some kind of plan for Billy to pound over. It's reasonable to assume it involves Abbott Chancellor, especially since Phyllis could use a job right now. Still, there's a chance Billy and Phyllis could mix business with pleasure. Billy had a love while working with Lily formerly upon a time, so he has a history of blurring lines at the office. Phyllis and Billy are former dears, so it'd be intriguing if they revivified commodity between them. Indeed, if it's just a one-night stage while burning the night oil painting, it'd be delightful to see Billy and Phyllis revive their spark. That actually might help Billy relax a little since he's so tense these days. Likewise, Billy might help Phyllis manage with any burning solicitations for Nick Newman while he's busy delivering Sharon Newman. Gina Tognoni was playing Phyllis the last time she was romantically entangled with Billy, but this could be youthful and the Restless's occasion to truly test the chemistry with Michelle Stafford in the part again. Of course, that doesn't mean Phyllis and Billy will reconnect enough to live happily ever later. Billy will continue to bond with Sally Spectra, but an association with Phyllis in the meantime could still be interesting to watch. Whatever the case, Phyllis knows how to push the right buttons when it comes to Billy, and may get him on board with hiring her. Maybe Phyllis will move Billy that Abbott Chancellor gave up control of Omidasphere too snappily and suggest teaming up to go after it. Still, that could add to the pressure between Billy and Devon Hamilton. Winters, since Winters walked down with the gaming platform in the demerger. If so, no matter how effects play out, Billy could use a way to relieve some stress, and Phyllis could give that if Young and the Restless is willing to let them hook up. The Young and the Restless spoilers say some sizzling romantic updates are brewing in Geno City, so we'll bring you more prognostications on any reunions or association news that might be on the horizon. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.